This is a review of the Active2 Bluetooth headset. It's a set of headset and earphones. It has a mic for wireless streaming of music and hands-free calling. Inside the box, you'll find a brief instruction manual and also a guide to how to wear the earphones. You'll find a charging cable. One end is a USB standard plug, and the other end is a micro USB plug. You plug it into the headphones. The left headphone is the one with all the controls and the plugs on it. The headphones themselves come with a flat band with a gatherer here, which is nice to fold them up and store them. You get 3 sets of earbuds. One set's already installed, which is a medium size. Here's the large size and the small size. They create a good acoustic coupling with your ear to block outside noises from coming in. And then here you have a nice velour carrying bag to carry everything with you. See, on the left headset, where all the controls and ports are, is a flap that you want to lift up, and that flap will lift up and let you see the USB port. You can see it here. And then you want to install and plug in the charger, and I have it charged, plugged into an AC wall source, and you can see it flashing here, and now it's red, which means it's charging. I've been using it for like 3 days testing it, and it needs just a little bit of charge. This is a note. This cable here that you see is 32 inches long, and overall the headset itself only weighs 1/2 ounce. It's quite lightweight. It is lighter than it looks, and it's very comfortable to wear. It's in the charge and the light comes on. The charge time is roughly 2 hours. Every time it gets low, the next charge time should also be about 2 hours. By doing that, the power to the headphones here will give you 6 hours of talk time or listening to music and 5 days of standby. It needs to be charged. When you see this red indicator right here in the center, will start flashing red. Normally when you're using the headphones, it's off. When charging, it's always best to tuck this flap in. It helps make the headset a little bit more waterproof. I like how the connections here are all sealed with a plastic covering which protects the headphones. This happens to be the left headphone. It is marked right here, but it's very difficult to see. It's white on white. The left and right are both marked. The easy way I can tell them apart is the left one has all the controls and the charging jack on it. Here's the off-on button. It's also the pairing button. It's also what they call a multifunction button to answer phone calls, to close a phone call, go to a second call. So it's quite a powerful button with a lot of different features on it. On the other side here you have the microphone, and you have a plus and minus volume button. Ready to put the headphones on. You want to take this little piece here and slide it to the middle, and that makes the cord as long as you need it. If your head's not that big, you can always adjust it to fit, to keep a nice fit on your head. Headphones are designed to be worn with the earplug facing forward into your ear, and when you get done, this cord should go over the top of your ear. I know it sounds a bit awkward, but it really isn't. I usually had to turn it on, pair it, and set it all up before I put them on because the cord's so short I couldn't pull it down and see the controls. But other than that, they were very comfortable and easy to wear. I'm going to show you how to pair this with a smartphone. This is an iPhone 4 with iOS 7. I'm going to hit Settings. I'm going to touch Bluetooth, which you can see is on. And you can see that this device isn't listed. I'm going to pick this device up. This is the left headset, and this is the multifunction button. I'm going to press it, make sure it clicks, and I'm going to hold it down for 12 seconds. You see it flash on. That means it's on, not paired. And then at 12 seconds, it'll flash red and blue like this. And if you lay this here, it'll come up here and say Active2 headphones, not paired. I'm going to touch that. The dial begins to spin. And it's already come to the top of the list and it's connected. Testing, I've tested and paired this set of headphones with my phone, with my wife's phone, and also with an iPad 2 and an iPad 3, and it worked perfectly on all of them. I took these headphones downstairs and got on the elliptical walker and exercised several days in a row. What I found was that these headphones are extremely lightweight and very comfortable. They have good volume and sound. For my ear, the bass can be a little bit overwhelming, and the output is very loud. I was only able, here you can see my output's about 30% or less on my phone. That's unusual. Usually on most songs I have to have it somewhere around a 50 to 70% setting, But these headphones here were quite loud and the bass was overwhelming. A bit of the treble was crystal clear, and for songs that didn't have a lot of bass, they sounded excellent. I'm going to play a bit of a song just to give you an impression of the volume level, and I'll see if I can pick it up with a microphone. Didn't sound loud, but at that lowest setting where I started the music, it was overwhelming in my ears. I mean, it was comfortable, but it loud. The bass was booming. And when I turned it up to full blast, I could never tolerate that. These headphones have extremely high volume. Nice that all the controls are on the left-hand side. Rather than being on both, you don't have to learn how to use both hands to operate them. With the controls here, you can answer the first call by touching the multifunction button. If you get a second call, you can press it and hang up the first and answer the second. You can also end the call by pressing the multifunction button. If you get a call you don't want, you can press the multifunction button, hold it for 3 seconds, and reject the call. It will hang up. You can also press the multifunction button and transfer the phone call from your headphones to your phone, or from your phone to your headphones, back and forth. Also mute and unmute the microphone. You can stream your music, and there are volume controls on the other side here that you can see, and you can increase or decrease the volume level by pressing those buttons. Well, I like these headphones. After 3 days of use, they've worked perfectly. I like that they're all kind of sealed up. They're not waterproof by any means, but for exercising and going to the gym, they're great. They're priced extremely well. I mean, the first set of Bluetooth headphones I bought that were stereo Bluetooth cost about 3.5 times the price of these. So this is a good buy. The product does come with a 3-year warranty. I like the fact that velour bags here, so you can put the headphones in, throw it in your gym bag, take it to the gym, put them on. They work very well. I like them a lot. They're easy to use. I rate these as a 5-star item. This review was done by JJ CEO. I'd like to tell you I received a sample for test and evaluation, and I promise to give a fair and honest review.